What is going on, everybody? We came back down to the river. We were down here yesterday doing a little bow fishing. All right, here we go. You got him, reel him in. Oh, he's a big one. Rod tip up. And my oldest boy was fooling around here with a crappie jig. And he asked me right before we left, he said, where do you usually catch crappie at down here? And I told him, usually when I catch them, I'm right over yonder. And he handed me his rod, and I made one cast all evening. And about halfway back to the bank when I was retrieving it, bam, stuck me an old slab crappie. And I thought, we got to get back down there, because crappie are schooling fish. You know, you catch one, usually you catch 5, 6, I don't know, sometimes 20. So we dropped him off at football practice. Like I said, it's the next day. Dropped my oldest boy off at football practice. We got 2 hours to come down here to the river and just try to catch some crappie, just fooling around. got my youngest son, Cap. Say, what's up?
What's up?
I'm just gonna use the same thing that I normally use. I got a 16th ounce Roadrunner. They're just an underspin. Got some Bobby Garland, just soft plastic minnow jigs.
Dad, every time
my son, what is it? They bugs landing on your feet? You'll be all right.
Yeah, but also there's ants on my feet.
Got a 7-foot Abu Garcia. It's got 10-pound test. It's medium action. This, I love this rod. We got it from Walmart for my son's birthday.
Color?
And man, it is just made for crappie fishing. It's light, it's long. I just love it. Yeah, that's Connor's reel, but I'm gonna use it.
Oh.
So, all right, I'm gonna get you on my chest. We're gonna head down there and see if we could catch some crappie. Let me put a worm on your hook.
Okay.
Let's see, let me get a good wiggly one.
A juicy one?
A good juicy wiggly one.
Yeah, get a big, fat, juicy, wiggling one.
Set that right there.
Why did you throw it?
I just dropped it.
Oh. Are the worms dead?
No, they're still alive.
Do they think that
There you
you're
go.
mean?
You got. I don't know if the worms think at all. Turn around there and cast her in. Your little fish aren't going to be too far out there.
Oh.
That was a good cast. All right, he's fishing. Let's see if we can catch some crappie now. Yeah, if that bobber goes underwater, you got a fish. I don't have a bobber. I feel him jerk. Yeah, when he jerks, I jerk back. When we start reeling, yeah.
Oh my gosh, mine is so sandy and red. Dad, I need someone to fish.
No, you don't.
What?
No, you don't. Okay, reel it in and cast it back out. There we go. There we go, Cap. There we go. That is a slab crappie. My goodness. Good night. Look at the size of that crappie.
Just with
Second cast, dude.
2 casts, you can just catch a fish.
I'm gonna go get a bucket. You go down there and see if you can catch one. Man, I knew they would be here. It's a good spot to be fishing. That's a toad, man.
Are you cleaning out?
Huh?
Are you cleaning out?
Yeah. We don't have to catch very many of those before we'd have a mess, huh?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, them fish like worms.
Why did I bought it?
I don't know, maybe you're not.
There's a worm on here.
Maybe you're not patient enough. I don't know if that's gonna work, buddy.
I'm over there when you put it.
I know, but if I catch a fish, I can't reel him in past your line. You're gonna have to reel in and about right there, that's fine. I can get him past that now. We're good there. They weren't very far out there. There's like hung up on a stick or something, so there's some sort of brush out there, and they're sitting on that brush. There's another one, Cap. They are toads, dude. My goodness. Slab crappie. Good night. Look at that crappie. Man. We are in business here, aren't we?
Yeah, we're in business.
I have a...
Do you think we could both fit over there?
Think we could both fit over here? Come on. Come on, let's try it. Do you want me to put you a jig on instead of that cork?
Sure. But you're catching fish with that a worm.
All right, I'll put you a jig on. Let's go back to the truck.
Good at this.
Hold on, be careful. You got your jig on there now. Think y'all don't count him out. He can cast that reel as good as, or that rod as good as I can.
But that red.
He's as likely to catch them big crappie as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get down there, man. We're wasting time.
Yeah, we're wasting time. Let's get down there. Look.
Yeah, hey, go to your spot over there where you could get to the water without the reeds.
What are reeds?
The reeds are the grass growing up on the side of the bank. You get tangled up in them. Hey, cast back out this way. That's a good cast. Now just kind of lift it up and reel. Lift it up and reel. You can't let it sit there. Little too fast. Slow down a little bit. Reel a little bit faster. You hung you a tree on the first cast, huh? That's all right. Hold on. I'll come over and help you. Let me see if I can pull another fish off this. Whatever's out there. There's some brush.
I thought I had a fish for a minute.
You thought you had a fish?
Yeah. Okay, look. Let's reel my line circles in the water like a tadpole.
Water's deep off that rock. Good night. I hung on to the tree or the rock or whatever it was, and when I popped it, it nearly come back and hit me in the face. Let me go over there and get his unhung. Well, we know there's a stick there, so
yeah.
gonna be a little.
In that.
Here you go.
In that lane, there's a stick.
All right, so cast more this way, so you don't hit that stick.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to reel a little faster, okay? That'll work. Reel a little faster, so if you let it sink and hit the bottom.
Like this?
No, that's too fast. Find the middle ground. A little faster than that. About right there. Do that. Cast and reel. Yep, with a jig you just cast and reel. That was a good cast. That's right on top of that brush. You better reel. There you go. I need to bring my kayak out here. If I had my kayak, I could paddle out there and just drop straight down and kind of...
Yeah. Can I go over there where you are?
Yeah, you can come over here. Just kind of jig right straight over the top of that brush or rocks or whatever's out there.
What?
And then go ahead, cast.
Okay.
End up with a hook in my face.
Oh.
All right. Then I wouldn't have to worry about retrieving it over the top.
Am I gonna have to reel?
Yeah, you have to reel those jigs. You don't have to reel too fast, but you have to reel them.
Am I gonna get tangled up?
You might get tangled up. You got it.
I did it.
That's good. Okay, that's right where them, that's it. They're right there, buddy.
Where the fish are?
That's where them two I caught were.
Gosh.
You caught the stick.
Oh.
Let me see it.
So So those fish are where those. So those fish are where those sticks are.
Yeah, they're right there, sitting on top of that cover.
But there are sticks right there.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think it's a stick. It's giving a little bit when we pull on it, so.
So it almost breaks our line.
Well, if it was a rock, it wouldn't give none. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if it was a stick, it would.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
You got it? You got to reel a little bit faster out there, or you're gonna hang up
Like
every time. That's a little too fast. That's about right. Slow down a little bit. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Reel it 3 or 4 times and stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. Go. 1, 2, 3, stop. Go. That's picking it up and letting it fall, and they'll bite it when you're doing that.
Oh.
So keep up that pattern, okay?
1, 2, 3, stop.
1, 2, 3, stop.
1, 2, 3, stop.
All right, now.
Oh, on the 3 one, they came out the water.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3.
Man, I'm hanging up on that every other cast.
But at least they got 2 fish.
I broke it that time. I'm gonna have to go get me another jig. Man, I wish I had me a boat, buddy. We're gonna have to go get a boat.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I can get a boat down here. I can get the flat bottom down here.
Stop. 1, 2, 3.
You keep working on that. I'm gonna go get another jig, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
1, 2. Like that.
Yep, keep going.
1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh.
You got that stick?
I don't know.
I think we're gonna catch that stick every time if you're you gotta kinda hold on, let me get this one in and I'll try to get it off there for you.
Am I gonna catch nothing but sticks?
When you crappie fishing, you catch a lot of sticks because the crappie live in the sticks. It's kind of a weird thing. You gotta learn to bounce the jig over the top of them.
And then they're
Oh, that's definitely some sticks it gave.
and then they'll bite.
All right, I gotta go tie you another jig on.
Like took off.
It broke. Hold this, don't reel it. Hey, cast more out that way now. Try to stay out of them sticks. There you go. Now, reel, work on your, you gotta reel a little faster. 1, 2, 3, fast, stop. 1, 2, 3, fast, stop. Go.
Oh, well, I had a nibble.
You had a nibble? There you go, keep going, work that. There you go. All right, so I've made enough cast out there now that I know what we're dealing with. We got like a tree and I'm bumping up and over like the trunk or the end of the branch right here. And then the top of the limb with all the branches and foliage is over there. And those crappie are in it, but I'm having a hard time working through it with a retrieve. I'm gonna have to bring a boat down here so that I could drop straight into that. Uh-oh, cap hung up again. Did you get it? You got it. Good job. I can feel that main part of that tree right there. I roll up and over it. About right there. Oh, I hung it that time. Doggone. We can't keep doing this. I'll lose every jig I got. You're getting nibbles? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to let it sink way down on the other side of the tree and then just kind of lift it up until I get to the tree and then let it flutter down.
I got something.
He's got one. What do you got?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm coming. You caught a drum. Let me see. Huh?
Eat them.
Let's throw the drum back.
Okay.
me see what you got there.
Man.
Man.
My first fish.
Your first drum?
Yeah, my first fish that I caught today.
Give me 5. You want me to help you get the hook out of his mouth?
I want to try to practice it.
Oh, you got it.
I got
Hold him
it.
up and show everybody. Good night. Looky there.
This is my first fish I caught today.
First fish today. You gonna throw him back?
Well, can we keep him?
We got some crappie.
Okay.
Throw him back, and if you catch a crappie or a bass, we'll eat him.
My hand is hot right there.
Well, wipe him off in the water. Good job, son. He put up a good fight.
Yeah. But he didn't fight enough for him to win. But I fought.
Oh, he didn't fight enough to win. You won, huh?
Yeah.
You have to reach down there and get it unhung with your hands, or just jerk it out. Works either way. He gonna fool around here in a minute and catch a 5 or 6 pound drum on that little rod. Woo. I'd like for him to catch one of them big slab crappie. They put up quite the fight on that little 3-foot rod. My goodness. He'd think he had a battleship. There's one. There's one. There we go. That's a nice one. Come in. Got it. That's another slab.
Hey, Dad, I caught him over here.
Goodness. There we go. Nice fish. Look at that size of he's bigger than my hand. In the bucket. Did you hang up? You need help? Hold on, hold on. All right, do your thing. He's hung up over there. You do need help? All right, I'm coming. Here, let's see if we can pull it the opposite direction.
What's the opposite direction?
Well, you hung up right here. It's probably on a rock. So let's go over here and pull it the other way and see if it'll come loose from the rock. Here, Cap.
There's a fishing rod.
Yeah, somebody stuck it up here. Hold this rod right here. Don't tangle it up. Just hold it while I work on yours.
I thought that was like,
Here you go, buddy. Oh, don't hook you in the face, huh?
yeah.
Let's get back over there to where we were. We got him going again. I had to break it off and tie him another jig. We've been down here about an hour and a half. You got a reel, buddy. That jig's gonna hang up on the bottom, remember? And I think I've spent as much time tying jigs and unhanging him as I have fishing, but that's part of it. It's a learning experience. Did you hang up again?
Yeah.
That's the way it's went all day. Did you get it loose?
Yeah.
Well, reel, don't. There you go. Anyways, I did pull off 3 big slab crappie. Y'all check this out. Those are just absolute slabs. That's actually the smallest one of the bunch, I think. Huh. So, we're gonna get out of here. I gotta go pick my other boy up from football practice. He gets out in about 30 minutes. And I think y'all are gonna see us back down here with a boat. I'm gonna bring a boat down here and we're just gonna dabble around and just crappie fish this entire hole. See if we can pull. He's hung up again. It's all right, it happens. Did you get it? It's got a rock, there's a rock bottom out there, so if you let it sink all the way to the bottom, you are hung. Anyways, y'all subscribe if you hadn't already, because we'll be back out here with a boat. I appreciate y'all watching today. We will catch you next time.